What up, YouTube? This Luch from Aquatic Knowledge. Today, we're going to talk about the Amphilophus Labiatus, the Red Devil Cichlid. Now, the Red Devil is a cichlid species from Central America. It's endemic to Lake Nicaragua and Lake Managua, if I'm saying that correctly. They're extremely aggressive and predatory. But that's just how they have to be to survive in their natural habitat. This fish right here can grow up to about 16 inches. The colorations can be like this, where it's mostly orange, or you can see some oranges and some yellowish colors and some white poking through there. Now, the Red Devil in captivity, as far as I've experienced, it's very, very personal. It's a wet pet. They get a lot more aggressive once they reach full adulthood, but my Red Devil ain't too bad at this point. He's probably about between 10 inches and a foot, I'd say. He's in the 75 by himself. Okay. I've tried to tank him up with other aggressive cichlids, and Red Devils, they just don't back down, man. They're aggressive. They want their territory to themselves. So any fish that comes into this aquarium with this fish that's not a mate is going probably to be food or a victim. He's a great eater. Large bioload for this guy. He can't eat flakes or small food. He has to eat pellets or frozen tilapia and things like that. You know, he's too big to eat little pellets. I'll back up so you guys can get a little more size reference on how big this guy is right now. He's not fully grown. He's just kind of, you know what I'm saying, adolescent stage. But this is one of my favorite fish personally. He brings me a lot of joy keeping him. He's very personal and intelligent. He always knows what's going on. It's funny because he gets aggressive when my girlfriend come towards the tank, but when I come towards the tank, he really doesn't mind. He's just inquisitive, trying to see what I'm doing, seeing if I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, bring in food. Basically, he's just waiting on food. But they're just a beautiful fish, to say the least. If you can keep a fish like this, a large Central American cichlid, as a wet pet by itself, this is one of the fish that you want to look into keeping. Now I want to explain why the Red Devil is basically the creature that it is, and how it has to freaking adapt to survive in the water that it's endemic to. Because this is these two lakes, Lake Nicaragua and Lake Managua, they are really close to the ocean, and the water is kind of brackish, right? So if you know about brackish water, they have some of the larger species from the ocean can migrate into the brackish water. So in the natural environment of this fish, there's a lot of predators. This fish looks to be a large predator, but in the real world outside of captivity, it's not, because there's bull sharks and other large predators in this water that they come from. So with that being said, the Red Devil is just a product of its environment, really. If it didn't have this aggressive temperament, it would be extinct. Now, the life cycle of this fish, they are regular substrate egg layers, substrate spawners, egg layers. When they're babies, they're actually brown, and then as they get a little bit bigger, a few inches, they'll start fading into this orange or white and yellow coloration, and from there they'll just grow. They grow fatter quicker than they do taller and longer. So you'll start off with this real skinny little baby fish, and it'll get big and fat like this guy. Even though he's not really fat, he got some size to him. This is my hand. That's how big my fish is. And he's attacking my hand because he's very territorial, but at this point, when I go do a water change or anything like that, he won't attack me. He'll just kind of just swim around and just let me do my thing. But I can say for 100% fact from my experience that if I was to put the opposite gender of fish in this tank, all bets would be off. I'd be getting attacked when I try to do water changes. I'd probably get attacked trying to feed, because these things are just, they're not devils, they're not angry or aggressive, they're just territorial. They're just like humans. They just want to breed and eat. That's all this fish wants to do. So if you want to keep this fish, understand that it's just like me or you. And this 75 right here, this is the very bare minimum of what you should keep a Red Devil Cichlid in, because this fish can grow to about 16 inches. So when this fish gets full grown, I'll probably have to upgrade it to a tank that's 24 inches wide, because it will only be able to swim so much front and back. But for now, in the 75, he's good until he gets a lot bigger, until he reaches his adult size. But no 55, no 40 breeder, none of that is going to work. Your Red Devil will outgrow that very fast. So to wrap this video up, I just want to say thank you for watching this long. If you feel like I gave any type of value or knowledge that you didn't have before, please hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to try to start uploading real frequently and just giving all the knowledge that I can. So please tap in with my page, and thanks for watching this far. Peace out.